Hi friends, this is Megan Elizabeth from ByMeganElizabeth.com, founder and creator of the She Makes Club, and I'm really excited to share with you this fun box of goodies that I received from SolaWoodFlowers. SolaWood is an amazing crafting company that provides really great high quality wooden flowers that last forever and all the supplies that you need to create your own personal and customized amazing arrangements. So I wanted to do this little unboxing for you. These are two pre-designed craft kits that I received. One is called the Juniper Centerpiece Craft Kit, and the other is called the Inspired Centerpiece Craft Kit. And today we're going to put together the Inspired. That's more the square box versus that rectangular box. It comes with everything that you need to create these beautiful arrangements. So the box, you'll also receive the foam. You'll receive the fill pieces, which for the juniper is that almost pine looking one with those juniper berries, a bag of assorted wooden flowers, and then for that I also got bottles of SolaWood dye, and I got them in periwinkle and raisin, and it's just beautiful. We'll do that in another video at bymeganelizabeth.com here on the YouTube channel, as well as on the blog. But today I want to use the naked or the skinless design that is part of the Inspired Centerpiece Craft Kit. So we're not going to dye these flowers today. I've done videos showing you how to bulk dye and just simply how to dye with acrylic paint or the dye and the softener. But for today, we're just going to use this beautiful fill, the greenery, and then this is beautiful white glittered baby's breath. And so all you'll need is a hot glue gun. They actually include the hot glue with the kits. You just need to provide your own gun. So I start by just putting a few dots onto that floral foam and just glue it right in. And then what I start doing is, and it includes these bamboo sticks, and I just put a dot of hot glue on the bottom of the flower and then just basically skewer it like a shish kebab right on the bottom and just kind of twist it in so that it's in the flower itself. And that hot glue is in place as well. And I'm just taking the entire bag that was included in this kit, and I'm just putting the full size bamboo stick right into it. Now I will be cutting down these bamboo sticks as we go along and start making the arrangements, but just for the really simple process, you're just going to see basically putting the glue on, pushing the stick in, and twisting it into place. It's really just that simple. And now we're just going to speed ahead a little bit as we repeat this for all the flowers in this collection. And then once you have them, you can kind of gather them into a beautiful little bouquet and just kind of see how pretty they all come together. But what we're going to start doing is placing the filler and making our arrangements. So what I like to do is cut some of my filler pieces apart. And I always, when I'm doing a box, now this is my personal preference, I like to take a filler piece on each of the four corners and just adhere that directly to the box or the foam right off the bat, so that I know working from those four corners, it just helps me balance. So I take very similar sized pieces and then I work from the center out. Again, everyone has a little bit of a different technique in how they make their SolaWood arrangements, but I like to find the flower that I really want in the center, usually one of the bigger ones, and I start with that, and then I start cutting all of my bamboo down into a variety of sizes to kind of build out the arrangement. And then I like to use the baby's breath and the green filler to basically hide all of those bamboo sticks. But these flowers are going to last and last for a very long time. Now, the one thing I didn't do with this particular arrangement is that I did not, even though I left them naked, a lot of times what I'll do is, even when I don't dye them, I will dip them in a mixture of water and SolaWood softener. And that will keep them from ever becoming brittle or breaking, especially if they were to get a little bit crunched. But again, you know, it's not necessary. You don't have to do that, especially if your kit doesn't come with the SolaWood softener or you don't have vegetable glycerin on hand. But you can see I basically just work from the center and then I work my way around, building the arrangement to kind of balance it, fill in all the gaps and all the holes, and put that flowers at different heights. So again, you can kind of cut those stems to really work for you, or leave them and just stick them further down in, or raise them higher up in that foam block. And that foam block is just so helpful to really give you a secure arrangement and design. And I am putting a little bit of hot glue on the bottom of each stick so that as it goes in, it's kind of giving that extra bit of grip and protection as it goes into the foam block, or even if I'm putting it on the side. And you can kind of see my block came loose, so I needed a little bit more adhesive on the bottom because I want it to stay in this box. So again, I'm just continuing to work my way around until all the flowers are in, and then I start cutting apart all of the beautiful greenery and fillers. And I do really like to cut it apart. I know some people really like to leave it whole and to just see big stems kind of coming out of their arrangements. I like to have it kind of come in between each and every flower in a little way, here and there. And because I really, really love the beautiful, sparkly, white glittered baby's breath that SolaWood offers, I didn't want to use this whole thing on one arrangement, even though you absolutely can. You have the opportunity to use as much or as little of what comes in the kit in that arrangement as you want to, as it fits what you like. I know for me, I like to make my arrangements come up out of the box more, but if you visit SolaWood.com, you'll see that they really make their arrangements kind of just sit right at the tip of the box, and you don't see hardly any height coming out of it. And I know it's kind of hard to see from this overhead view, but at the end of this video, you'll see the different side views and exactly what I mean and how I fill it all in from the sides. That you may see a little bit of bamboo sticking out here and there, but primarily you're going to see the filler stems coming through, because I like to fill in that whole outer rim, outer edge with the baby's breath and with the green fillery. One thing that I like to do often in the arrangements and the designs that I make when I'm not using a kit, and I really just wanted to show you this kit start to finish because I thought it was so cool, just to be able to pull it out of the box once it's shipped to you and start creating right away. So that's what I really wanted to show you today. But some of the things that I'll do is I'll just go pick up some moss from, Hobby Lobby or a local store. Even you can order it on Amazon as well if you're not going out shopping. And I'll put in my foam and then do a layer of moss on top of my foam, and then start building my arrangement so that there's really very little room for any type of gapping. And if you go back to some older SolaWood videos that I did at bymeganelizabeth.com, you'll see that happen in particularly. So again, it's just about kind of turning, filling, and putting them in. I am using hot glue on the base of the stems, and then I'll just kind of go in, and any place that I feel like it just needs to be a little bit more secure or pushed in. I have used tweezers to kind of place more delicate things like this baby's breath from time to time. It's not really necessary. Just tucking it in with your fingers really is fine. But again, be careful with that hot glue. You don't want to burn yourself. I've done that on numerous occasions, and it's definitely not fun. But you can see just kind of having it stick out. And this is just such a simplistic, beautiful arrangement that really is, timeless in seasons. This looks beautiful with that white gold, or that white glitter, not white gold, white glitter around the holidays, around Christmas time. It looks really beautiful set up by a Christmas tree. But then it also transcends into the spring and summer months. As you change out other decor, you can kind of make it fit that time of year as well, with those just beautiful, crisp, naked, skinless SolaWood flowers. And if you're really concerned about wanting them to last before you start doing the arrangement, all you do is take a few drops of the SolaWood softener in like a 1/4 cup of water, and just dip each one in and let it dry before you start doing the arrangements, and that'll keep them nice and soft and durably pliable. And especially if you want to sort of open up the blooms more, or say you actually want to shrink in the blooms more, you can shape the shape of the SolaWood flower to meet the needs that you have. But like I said, this particular video, I just wanted to pull the kit out of box and show you immediately from the time it arrived to end creation. And I think the results just turned out so stunning. I have it sitting on my QVC shelf. It's one of the props that I'm using on air on QVC right now, and it just looks beautiful. It looks classic, and it's not taking away from other things that are going on the set. And that's, you know, always one of my big goals and things that I have in my backdrop. So again, it's just so simple to place, to glue, and to have lasting, and it just makes such a beautiful gift, a lasting gift. You can really customize it, you know, with these boxes that SolaWood provides. You know, if you want to take it up a level with your Cricut, and you can cut out a message in vinyl or even in HTV. I know I did that for Caleb and Rachel when I made their design. I just took some HTV and he transferred it right onto the front of the wood box. So you have that opportunity as well to give a loving message or an inspirational quote or saying, or even a family name, or do the classic farmhouse type sayings or artwork as well. So the sky's really the limit to your creativity with this, the personalization, the customization. And rather than giving flowers that, you know, only stick around for a brief period of time, give something that's really going to last. And oh, by the way, because they're SolaWood, they act as a wonderful natural diffuser to essential oils. So SolaWood does provide scents that you can add to these flowers, and you just drip them right in. But I like to use my doTERRA essential oils, especially like the rose scents or the serenity blends or the citrus bliss. It's just a beautiful scent that you can add, and when it's sitting there, you get a nice fresh aroma too, and the beautiful benefits that essential oil gives to the air. So that's a really fun thing to do as well. You do want to be careful with certain like citrus blends and some of those oils that have a more deeper, rich color to them. You'll want to put that on the bottom side of the flower, so before you make the arrangement. Otherwise, when you drip it in, obviously there will be some dots or discolorations, especially in the naked flowers. But in those more clear or transparent oils, you don't have to worry about that. So you just see it comes together so beautifully. It's all filled in, and it's just, they just look so realistic. Like I said, you can see a few spots where you can see a little bit of that bamboo, but overall, it's just a gorgeous design. I hope you guys enjoy the moments. Have a great day. If you have any questions at all, feel free to reach out at any time to buymeganelizabeth.com. Bye-bye.